Welcome to episode 145 of Gods and Heroes of Ancient Greece. My name is MyLinda Butterworth, and today we continue with the tales of Odysseus and the story of Odysseus Bids the Phaeacians Farewell. Odysseus had ended the tale of his adventure and fell silent, weary with the long telling of it. The Phaeacians, who had listened with delight, were also silent, for they were still under the spell of what they had heard. Alcinous was the first to speak. "Hail to you," he said, "the noblest guest this palace has ever sheltered. And now, since you are in my realm, I hope your wanderings are over and that you will soon be in the house of your fathers and forget all you have suffered." Then he turned to his friends. "Listen to what I say to you," he said. "A chest has been filled with beautiful tunics and mantles for our guest, and with wrought gold and as many other gifts. Let each of us add to these a large tripod and a cauldron. It is much to give, but the people will recompense us." All applauded this suggestion, and the gathering dispersed. On the following morning, the Phaeacians brought tripods and cauldrons to the ship, and Alcinous himself helped stow them under the rower's bench in such a way that the oarsmen would not be hindered by them. After that, the farewell feast was held in the palace. Zeus received his share of the slaughtered cattle, and blind Demodocus sang his most beautiful songs, while the guests ate at the board laden with rich and delicate foods. But Odysseus was not there in spirit. His glance kept straying to the window to look at the sun, and he yearned for the hour of its setting as fervently as the peasant who guided the plough, share through his fields the livelong day, and yearns for his evening meal. At last, he could no longer restrain his eagerness and said to his kingly host, "Great Alcinous, pour the libation and let me go. You have done for me all that my heart could desire. The gifts are on my ship, and all is ready for departure. May the immortals heap blessings on you, and may I find waiting for me faithfully my wife, my son, my kinsmen, and friends." All the Phoenicians joined him in this wish. Alcinous bade Pontonous, the herald, fill the cups for a last time, and each man poured a libation to the gods of Olympus for the safe and joyful return of their guest. Then Odysseus rose, gave his cup to Queen Arete, and said, "Live in happiness, O Queen, and may old age and death, which overtake all mortals, come to you late and lightly. I am leaving for my home. May you have joy of your husband, your children, and your people." So said Odysseus, and he crossed the threshold of the palace. Alcinous commanded a herald to accompany him to the ship. Arete sent 3 of her servants. One carried the tunics and mantles, the second the closed chest, and the third food and wine. All these things were taken aboard. Then a thick mat was laid on the deck, and smooth linen spread over it. Silently Odysseus lay down to sleep. The rowers took their places. The ship was loosed from its mooring and sped over the waters to the steady beat of the oars. And here is where I end my tale for today. But I'll be back with more tales. Many more tales. Until then, my friends, enjoy the journey.